Good evening and a very warm welcome to the Grassroots Weekender Show. Is this what's going to happen? Is this where it's going to happen? Is this what we've got to do in grassroots football? Is this what we've got to do in life now? Sorry, but I couldn't do this. Not for long anyway. Hope you could hear me there through this. But this is a very, very big thank you to Paul from Grassroots Football UK, who's teamed up with an energy company who's sending all these out to everyone. And making sure that you all get them. It's a COVID-19 kit, and Paul has done that for our hubs. And thank you very, very much indeed to Grassroots Football UK. I'll just put that over here. But I'm sorry, I couldn't wear one of them. I admire anyone who does, but the mask is enough for me. The mask, and that's all I'm thinking of wearing naturally indoors. Outdoors, I couldn't wear a mask, but anyway, welcome to the Grassroots Weekender Show. Final day, Sunday. Hope you've had a great day today. Hope you've had a fantastic weekend, actually. And I hope you've been out and about on the Friday, Saturday and Sunday enjoying yourselves. The weather's been really mild, I must admit, this weekend. It's going to get a little bit milder through the week, but then it's going to start dropping the temperatures. I'm just copying the weather forecasters. That's all I'm doing. That's what they're telling me. But they seem to be getting things right over the last few weeks, I must admit. But today, I didn't get out Friday and Saturday evening, so apologies if you were looking for me. I was just a little bit busy, and that's the way it is at the moment, and getting busier and busier and busier, and that can only be good news because we want to bring everything to you, grassroots football, and we want to make sure that you're enjoying yourselves through this torrid time. COVID-19, pandemic 20, I suppose. COVID-19, how long is it going to last for? How long's a piece of string? We just don't know. I feel funny now, like I've got my bib on and I've got my visor on. Oh, shouldn't have put that on. But I suppose this is what's going to happen, to be on the safe side now, from now on. Can you wear them? Do you wear them? What's it like wearing them all the time? It must be a pain in the backside, to say the least. Anyway, haven't seen many. I've seen a lot of people at Grassroots Football wearing the masks. And I suppose it's an in thing there because they're mandatory now indoors in our tier 3 here in Liverpool. I'm not too sure about Lancashire, tier 3 in Lancashire, where the gyms can open and they can't in Liverpool. Just a bit baffled at the moment, I'm sorry, but I don't know what's going to happen this week in Manchester and things like that. But COVID-19 is here to stay. Let's fight it back the best way we can. And we've been a Scouser. If you're not a Scouser from Wales living in Liverpool, I'm sure you can join us, and you have to be honest, because you're locked in with us. And Wales have closed their borders apparently, so you can't go over and visit, or you've got a caravan, you can't go out there to your caravan. So tough, you can't go and climb Snowdonia. They banned us, they blocked us, so thank you very, very much indeed, Wales. We'll remember that. No, we won't. Everyone's got to do something to try and prevent this virus from spreading, and I suppose we just got to live with it at the moment. Anyway, I hope you had it was great to see people today. I was out and about at Jeffrey Humble, Wanton Curtail, and as I say, I had my tracksuit on first of all, and then I had to put my big coat on because it got rather cold. It was bitterly, you could feel that, you just knew, oh, it's coming in, and I hate it, but it is winter football. We've all got to get used to it. We all moan about it, but at least we've got games on, and one parent per child turning into grassroots football. I think so anyways, one parent per child, isn't it? Anyway, social distancing, what's it been like with you and your league? Is it working? Now I do see groups of 6 all standing there, you don't know really, do you? How do you adhere to all those things? How do you ask the question if someone says we're in a group of 6? You can't leave to staff, you know, because especially these hubs, to work it out, they have to just take that for granted, and hopefully everyone does social distance, because that's the name of the game. And I did suggest to the hubs putting that black and yellow tape, you know, 2 metres away so people can stand there, and if you're not in a hub, well, a bubble, should we say, family of 6, you can all stand there. Family of 6, should they be in? Unless you've got 6 kids there playing. I'm wondering now. Anyway, come on, social distancing please. This is what we require. Every one of you. out there, even on the grass pitches. If grass football's going ahead, please, social distance. It is hard because you tend to forget all about it. You forget when you're watching football, and the kids don't have a care in the world, and maybe some of the parents don't have a care in the world either because they're smoking and they're just standing where they want to, talking. It's just one of those things that goes right over the head because they don't really understand just how serious this is. I don't understand it, to be honest, because I'm totally confused of what's going on within the UK at the moment, all different things that we've all got to abide by in different counties, different cities. I just don't know. Anyway, we always say we don't want to talk about COVID-19, but we have to. And there was a few referees got caught out today as well. You could see them getting a little bit chilly through the day. So a big coach came on, and the sun wasn't supposed to come out till later on, but it did anyway, just a little bit. But at least it was dry, cold, dry. But if you're running around, you forget all about that anyway. You just enjoy yourselves. But even if you're walking around, and hey ho, I'll have to have a drop of me tea. Dropping me tea, dear me. I had a little jog at 6 o'clock this morning. Keep myself fit. Why not? I've just got to, because I'm being cooped up on the computer, working with the web designer as well from North Web Designs, doing a fantastic job. Can't wait to see it, folks. It's going to be super, super cool. Showed me a preview last night. I was working on it last night with him. Fantastic. Honestly, why I haven't done this many moons ago, I really don't know. But he's really souping it up for me, making a difference for us, for you. You're going to enjoy it when it opens up. So apologies if it's under construction when you're trying to get on the website. But you can listen to this show on SoundCloud. You can still tune in, I think, on the website. Have a little go later on tonight. If not, just go onto SoundCloud and listen to it. Or YouTube, DXTL TV from the touchlines. And watch us there. You can always go back and watch the show. So you can always catch up with what is going on with Don't Cross the Line, the Grassroots podcast show. And we'll be back on Tuesday with a show from KCC Live 99.8 FM. Now we're doing a grassroots show there, and it's going to bigger and bigger and bigger. And we apologise from last Tuesday because there were a lot getting in touch with me, and Dan apologised as well. He just thought he'd loaded it up, but we're on from 7 till 8 PM. He informs me this Tuesday, so tune in, please tune in to us. I'll put a post out so you can tune in, and we can all listen, can't we? We can all listen to myself. I don't like playing myself back. Like a lot of people don't like watching themselves back on a TV, but you have to make sure that there's no mistakes and you're getting everything right. And the editor, Dan, will be cutting us anyway, so I've got to make sure that there's no editing for him and make it easier for him. So if we have phone-ins, then there'll definitely be no swearing, or we won't be going overboard, we won't be criticising many people, not any people if we can. It's all about grassroots football. We want to try and get good stories in, how your team has fared, how you played, how the kids are doing, what it's like living through COVID-19 while you're out at grassroots football. If you're one parent who's turning up all the time and the other parent can't, or grandparent, we'd love to hear from you. We want to make those our stories. We want to try and bring grassroots football to you. If you can't go to grassroots football, that's what we're trying to do. And KCC Live 99.8 FM are going to help us out doing that, and we want our shows to improve and get bigger and better as we move along, because you can always say we've only our first show, and we'll just get the gremlins out of there if you like, and we'll get better, I assure you. Now if you want to get involved with us, at mal@don'ttexttheline.com, add me as a friend on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all the social network sites, please. We look forward to hearing from you. We look forward to your stories. We can read them out. We can put them live on there as well on YouTube, which is DXTL TV from the touchlines. You can tune into us on 7 PM Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and also Tuesday 7 till 8. We're on an hour of grassroots. If you can put up with us, we're on 20 minutes on the Friday, Saturday and Sunday. They'll probably, as we go up and up and up, we'll probably do a little bit extra on those as well. But I'm glad you're enjoying us, and if you want to subscribe to us, go onto YouTube, please subscribe and tune in anytime to us. It's free. People see subscribe. It's going to cost me a fortune. It's free. Please just subscribe to our channel. We need loads and loads of people subscribing, and we want your news and views coming into us as well, so we can read them out. Yesterday was Derby Day, and I didn't mention anything on last night's show because, to be honest, I couldn't get over it. And I talked to I wanted to talk to Evertonians actually. There was one or two out there rubbing it into me saying, you know, you've had it good all the time, it's about time we had it good. but we don't play Everton every single week or so. And when we do, something like that occurs, I don't like, this is my honest opinion, it's my opinion, not against Everton, not against Liverpool, not against referees or anything, but you know, VAR has got to get things right. If it was Manchester United and Manchester City and I saw that, I'd be saying exactly the same thing about those tackles. I would, because I can't stand them. I hate football, should be football. And do you know what? If those tackles were taken out of it, that game would have been absolutely fantastic. But they weren't. They were left to go ahead. One was left unpunished. And we all know, it's not worth mentioning any names, we know what's going on. And the majority of Everton fans today, to me, saying, without a doubt, that was a total sending off offence. They couldn't believe it. So even the offside, where do you draw the line? Simple as that. Where do you draw the line? And who's drawing the line? I don't know. You know, we've got to get these things right. This is professional football. We're introducing VAR. We're trying to make the game better, or they are trying to make the game better. And with no fans there as well, you see situations like that. To be honest, it's ruining it for me. I can't sit there and enjoy football. I'm loving the kids' football, don't get me wrong. I'm going out there and seeing one or two fans around, the parents. It makes the atmosphere a little bit better. It's great to see, and I'm enjoying it more, especially when the weather's mild as it was today. But at the end of the day, we need to get things right. Let's hope we can get things right. I'm not going to slate anyone. I'm just going to say, I can't wait for the next derby. We should have had the 3 points. That's all I'm saying. And I think every Evertonian out there will put their hands up and say, yeah, they are rubbing it in. They are just giving us a lot of banter. They're giving us some stick at the moment because they're still top 3 points clear. That's great news for Evertonians. We're hoping that Van Dijk is now, for what we're hearing, these rumours, that's a long, long time. You know, these are tackles which are career-ending injuries, and I can't stand tackles like that. I really can't, no matter what team it is. Imagine if you saw that in a grassroots football match. Come on, it's not worth putting on poster, happens, this should have happened, that last time. These were all booked or sent off. This was a non-cautionable offence. Why? I really, really don't know. But we've got to keep the record straight. We've got to try and make sure that we get things right. Simple as that. Anyway, there's me rant over from the derby. I'm not going to go on about it. I can't say 2-2 was a fair result, because it wasn't. It's a good result for Everton Football Club. Keeps them on top over the weekend. Now, obviously, there's going to be a lot more teams fighting. My honest opinion, I've said it before, I think these teams who couldn't stand their fans booing and shouting and screaming at them are doing a lot better because they haven't got all the earache. And I think the likes of Liverpool, Man City, Man United, Arsenal's, who want the fans, are not performing as good as. They're going to get used to it, but you need the fans back. You really, really do. And I just hope in the very near future the fans come back, because I'm not enjoying these games. And obviously, just for the sake of all the people out there, Sky Sports and what have you, $14.95 for a game, atrocious, especially when no fans are allowed in there. It's wrong to me. You shouldn't be paying it, and I'm sure there'll be a lot more sending their Sky Sports back and just making do with it, because you're not enjoying the football anyway, are you? Anyway, 2 rants over there, and I hope I'm supporting yourselves in grassroots football, because you're all sitting there probably nodding your heads. And get in touch with us, marathonextraline.com, if you want to say something about the derby, if you want to say a lot about grassroots football, you're most welcome, please. Now, I know, Wayne, you might have seen my post yesterday where I'd done a football kit. Well, the tops, printed them all up, and they looked, mwah, voila, they were immaculate. And do you know what, the kids looked brilliant in them. Loved them to see, and it was great to see Wayne's team, Mags Ajax, 4-3 winners, and they had respect on the bottom of it. They looked outstanding, the kits, and referees were commenting to Wayne about it. They enjoyed it, they loved the message, and why shouldn't we love the message? Because it respects our referees out there. Now, if you're a referee and you want to go to promotion, please simply get in touch with us. If you don't want to go from promotion, then have a laugh and a joke with me that I did today with one or two referees who just wanted to say they enjoy the money, they enjoy the refereeing, they don't want to go any further, they're happy with what they've got. Fair enough, fair dues. You know, if I had my chance in there and I was making as much money as those referees, then I would. But if you want to go higher, more money, and develop your skills as a referee, simply get in touch with myself, Mal, at don'txtheline.com, especially if you're a young referee, 16 years of age and want the promotion. Make sure you've done your DBS checks and your safeguarding checks. They're required off the LCFA. Get onto their website, it gives you all the details about them. If you're worrying about them, that's it, simple. First stop is your local county FA. Have a look on the website, all the details are there, and that'll take you to the FA website where you can do everything there. So don't worry about it, don't panic, but just make sure that you get your DBS checks in as well, because safeguarding is a serious thing, and we need to look at that as well. But in the meantime, you just got to enjoy your football. Now, going back to coaches, Mags Ajax, Wayne's asked me, if you're a coach out there and you've got a bit of time for him down the Merseyside area and you'd like to come along and help him to coach, he'd love you. He'd open you welcome arms, open his arms to you. You need to get in and get in touch with us. Again, Mal at don'txtheline.com, because he's desperate for a coach to come out and give him a helping hand with the kids. So if you're one of these students who are developing your coaching skills and you want to try them out, then why don't you get in contact with us, and I'll put you in contact with Wayne from Mags Ajax. He's an up-and-coming manager. He used to play for me as well. Brilliant lad he is. Got a couple of kids himself now, and he's enjoyed it like all the lads who played for me a good while ago, all up-and-coming with their kids. They're all still in football. It's great to be involved, and they remember the skills that I taught them, and I'm dead proud of that, because Respect is one of them, and don't cross the line. 18 years, but over 40 years in grassroots football, I think I've got to say. And I'm still getting asked to write a book. Dear me. What I'll have to do first, though, because everyone who's asked me to write a book always says give us a mention. So the first 100 pages will probably be a name of someone that I've dealt with. How boring is that going to be, or how good is that going to be? Because everyone's going to go, look, I've got a mention in this book. 100 pages of names over the years. Anyway, it wouldn't work like that, I know. But I'm really considering it. And if there's any ghostwriters out there who can do me a favour, please get in touch with me, Mal at don'txtheline.com. Some stories in there, and I think it'll make great reading, and I think people out there want me to write a book. I've been talking about doing a documentary or writing a book, so give us some feedback what you think as well. It'll be an interesting book to say the least as well. I assure you, over the years what I've been through, but I might just retire after that one when I wrote my book, because people will be searching for me. No, just messing. It'd be a brilliant book for grassroots football. Let us know your thoughts, get in touch with me. I'm just going to check, see how long I've been on air for. I've got 2 and a bit minutes left, so we'll have a sip of tea. Hope you're enjoying your tea. Hope you're enjoying your grassroots football, and it's back to Monday again tomorrow. Fingers crossed you've all got where to go to, because of these torrid times ahead. And I feel sorry if you're struggling a little bit. Please get in touch with me if you're struggling a little bit, and maybe we can look to someone who can help you out, but don't sit there suffering. Please get in touch with myself, Mal at don'txtheline.com. See if we can help. We could help, you know. We see a lot of people out and about on grassroots football. It was lovely to talk to Dave and Colin today, seeing them. People have got problems at home, people have got problems at football. Football gets it out of you, and my jog this morning, as I say, got it out of me. I was getting stressed up with all the work that's piling up on me, and it worked. It really did. 6 o'clock this morning, up, but it was a dry day, it wasn't raining. I forced myself up out of bed, actually. I was umming and ahhing, but once I got myself dressed, changed, and ready to go, I kicked on. Done a small jog, but I'll build up to it, and I want to carry on doing that, and I want to try and eat healthy and keep myself healthy and fit, and I want to try and get out there and help as many people as I possibly can. But something might be in the pipeline for me to keep fit. Let you know, I might be doing a little charity thing, you know. Get in touch with me if I can help you out, I don't know. But yeah, probably be thousands. Yeah, Mal, you can. I'm not talking money out my pocket here, because we all don't have money to throw away, do we? But I want to get involved in a bigger way. I'm doing this for grassroots football. We've been bringing people together since 2003 with a community interest company, which means we're not-for-profit organisation. We're next to a charity. That's what it's all about, but not that charity that you hear like NHS or NSPCC, not NHS, because they're a business, aren't they? Not a charity, but maybe they should be, to raise more money. Anyway, that's what we're all about. And I do hope that you've enjoyed the shows Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Sorry about Tuesday with KCC Live 99.8 FM. But this Tuesday, please tune in, 7 till 8, 99.8 FM. And hopefully you'll start sending details, we start giving you a mention. I'm not too sure what the music side of things is going to be like, and we're going to introduce Don't Cross to the show as well. It's going to be a lot there for grassroots football, and we want to get kids involved as well. There was one or two kids looking at me in a funny way today, and I don't know what that was for. Maybe they just seen me on YouTube and they wanted to say something. I hope they have. Thumbs up to you if you're enjoying the shows, kids. Let us know, because we'll have young commentators coming up soon as well. But we'll give you the details week in, week out. In the meantime, tune into us on Tuesday, KCC 99.8 FM. Tune into us on Friday with SoundCloud and DXTL TV from the Touchlines on YouTube, and also on our website, www.don'txtheline.com. You've got to tune into that website, you've got to look at it, because when it's finished, hopefully next week, during the week, I don't know how long he's got left on it, but he's doing a fantastic job, Sean, and I assure you, it's going to be really, really boss and up to date, and I'm made up. Looking forward to it. We'll see you Tuesday night at 7 till 8 on KCC Live 99.8. In the meantime, have a great evening, put your feet up, relax, and just enjoy yourselves. But be safe. That's the most important things, and we'll see you Tuesday. Good night, God bless.